Hi, I'm Dr. Richardson, and today I would like to share a few tips on how I think students should go about reading their textbooks. So, you're in class, the teacher says, read chapters 1 and 2 before next class or by the end of the week. And sometimes when you pick up your textbook, it can be a little overwhelming to see all that information and think, how am I going to get this in my mind? You need to have a strategy when reading your textbook in order to effectively get information that you'll remember and will be able to use. I have 4 steps that I want to share with you when reading a textbook. Step 1. Each chapter has a title and titles for each section in that chapter. Write down the title of the chapter and write down the section titles. They're usually the next biggest words after the title. And then do 2 things. First, write down what you think that title means. What do you think? Have you heard those words before? Write down what you think it means. Second, do a web search and look for what people are saying about these different topics. Look up words you don't understand and just look for it as if you saw something on TV and you want to learn more. Step 2. Now you're going to go section by section to study your chapter. Remember, you only have 6 sections, so that's not that much. Write down the title again for the section and study that section like you would if that section was the only thing on your exam. It's usually 1, 2, or even 3 paragraphs in a section of a textbook. You can make bullet points, draw pictures, look at videos, whatever it is that you normally do when you study. Make flashcards, learn that section, and know it very well. Step 3. After you've finished studying a section, take a break, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then from memory, write 2 to 4 sentences or draw an illustrative picture of what you remember the section was about. This will test your memory and understanding to see if you understood what that part of the chapter was about. Step 4. Repeat steps 2 and 3 for each section of the chapter. You do not have to do all the sections for a chapter in one sitting. It's okay to break it up. Take a break, come back, do 2 sections in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening. Or 1 a day if you start early and it won't be that stressful for you. Now you've gone through the chapter, section by section. At this point, if someone was to ask you, you should be able to say to them exactly what this chapter was about, giving them some major points and some fine details to explain further. Because you've gone through on a section by section level and connected each section to the overall chapter idea, you now understand that section and that chapter of the book. Use these methods to pace yourself and make reading your textbook more enjoyable and a better learning process. Happy studying!